Hello foodies, welcome to Foodland, and today's special recipe is my most favorite Gulab Jamun. But of course there is some twist in this recipe. I haven't used the Khoya or Mawa, but instead there is another secret ingredient which I'm going to show you. So let's get started with the ingredients. To make this classic Indian Gulab Jamun, we need all these ingredients. Let's get going with what we need for Gulab Jamun dough. So here I have taken 1 cup of milk powder. This is 2 tablespoons of semolina, which is suji or rava, a pinch of baking soda, 2 to 3 tablespoons of maida, which is all-purpose flour, and the special ingredient is this grated paneer. This is about 1 cup. So this paneer is going to give us the beautiful flavor, and of course it's gonna help for binding. And of course we need 2 tablespoons of pure ghee to bind this together, and milk as needed. So to bind these dry ingredients we need some milk. I've taken about less than a quarter cup of milk, and I'm sure I'm gonna need a little less than that. So let's get going with making the dough. And oil to fry. You can take ghee also to fry the Gulab Jamun, but I'm going to take oil this time. Let's get going with making the syrup. So I've taken 1 glass of water, about 1.5 cups of sugar. So rose water about few drops. And here for flavoring we need green cardamom about 3, some saffron strands, and 1 tiny piece of lemon. Let's add all the ingredients here. Milk powder, suji, maida, and some paneer. Right, mix this well. Paneer has to be mashed really well, and this about 2 tablespoons of ghee. Mix this really well. Just like that. You can add water as well, but milk will give us a nice rich flavor. So not too much, just add. And now gently knead this. We don't need any pressure in this. Just gently knead it. Maybe a little more. So I'm going to form this in the dough. Alright, so while my dough is resting here, I'm going to start with sugar syrup. Alright, so I have added some oil in pan to fry the Gulab Jamun. And this is my saucepan where I'm going to make syrup. So add 1 cup of water. 1 cup of water and your taste. So this is 1.5 cups of sugar. Mix this well. This is the time to add saffron strands and green cardamom. I have opened the pods of the green cardamom so that the flavor will get in really easily. Mix this well. let the sugar melt. It's gonna be quick. And since the sugar gets crystallized if you don't stir, not to crystallize the sugar, we are going to add few drops of lemon juice and mix it well. So syrup will take around 10 to 15 minutes to form. And once the oil is hot, I'm going to fry the gulab jamun. The rose essence or rose water you can add once the syrup is totally ready, so that that flavor of that rose water will still be there in the syrup. And this is how it looks. Keep stirring in between. Then the sugar melts. So I'm going to add some ghee on my hand so that it won't stick when you roll. Alright, so just like that. There's this little bigger. I like the small ones because with the baking soda it's gonna fluff up a little bit, and once they go in the syrup the size is gonna get bigger. So okay, just like that. All right, so let's make. All right, so I've made all the gulab jamun balls ready. So they're about 22 balls. So let's get frying. Okay, so as you can see, in about 10 minutes this syrup is getting ready. Let it boil for another 5 minutes. As you can see, the saffron color is already showing up here. So, and I can smell the saffron and cardamom pods already. So let it boil for another 5 to 7 minutes and the syrup will be ready. Let's get frying now. Alright, my oil is hot. I'm going to put those balls. Make sure they are fried from all the sides. It won't take time, just half a minute or so. See, this is the color we need. Now I'm going to take this out. So that's the color we want. So my syrup is ready. Let it warm a little bit so that I can add the rose water in it. In the meantime, we can fry all these balls. Alright, so my gulab jamun balls are already fried and I have the syrup ready here. So as I said, just few drops, about half a tablespoon of rose water. That's gonna enhance the taste of this. Here we go. And let it rest for about half an hour and gulab jamun are then ready to eat. Look at this, beautiful, isn't it? Syrup, the saffron is going to give us beautiful flavor. If you don't have saffron, that's fine, but surely add the elaichi powder, which is cardamom powder. Alright, so our delicious gulab jamun are ready now. Look at this, beautiful. This is the most favorite sweet dish for me, and of course I'm sure many of you like this. This is always, we grew up eating this, so thought of sharing some different kind of recipe this time that I've used it without Khoya or Mawa. Here you go, Gulab Jamun with paneer and milk powder is ready for you. They are nicely soaked in the syrup now. Let me show you cutting one Gulab Jamun. Look at this, how easily this cuts. And look at this, beautiful, isn't it? This is totally soaked, like the Gulab Jamun is totally soaked in the syrup. You see the texture here? Beautiful. So thank you for watching my recipe, and thank you for visiting Foodland again. If you like this recipe, please hit the like button, share with your friends and family, and if you are not subscribed yet, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications of my uploaded recipes. See you next time. Bye.